Lotus Foods has been working in the space of rice for over 20 years. And initially it was about the biodiversity of rice, preserving that. But increasingly what our work is about is something known in the world as the system of rice intensification. So it's known as SRI, but SRI is kind of like a meaningless acronym for most people. So we've branded it more crop per drop. And so more crop per drop is a method of growing rice that's more sustainable in that it's not flooded rice field production. And so when you grow rice aerobically, it creates conditions where farmers can use less inputs, less water, less seeds, have bigger yields, and also by not flooding the fields, you don't have the emissions of methane. So methane is a potent greenhouse gas that's heating up the planet. And so what Lotus Foods is trying to do is, our big audacious goal is change how rice is grown on the planet by incentivizing farmers, paying them fair trade premiums to reward them for doing the good work, but by not flooding fields, you save a lot of water. So almost 1/3 of Earth's potable water is used to grow rice on planet Earth. And it creates malaria disease vectors because of standing water. So it has all kinds of deleterious effects to the environment and to the people who are growing the rice. So increasingly what we're doing, and you can see some of the products are more added value products. I think everyone has a duty to kind of, through their brands, through the power of business, to really transform what we're doing, take a better look at what we're doing, whether it's transportation or the sheer amount of packaging that we create, or what the impacts of how we grow food and the impact on people and planet. We have a campaign ongoing, it's called Do the Rice Thing. And Do the Rice Thing is simply an educational format where we're trying to inform people about the impacts of how you grow rice and why it's important. So one of the key impacts has to do with this term that's emerged, which is the feminization of agriculture. So that's a fancy way of saying that agriculture has failed people to the degree that men are leaving the farm, going to the cities, looking for other ways to earn income. And so that's left, like in the case of rice, it's left women to literally produce rice on the backs of women. And so SRI, or what we call more crop per drop, has created a way that women can reduce drudgery and labor in the act of producing rice. Again, it all comes down to creating an environment that supports human life on the planet.